Michael Anderson's 1976 vision of the future, Logan's Run, is dated. And by dated, I mean it's very 70s. And by very 70s, I mean disco. Now, while disco may be dead, that doesn't mean Logan's Run isn't without its merits. Despite its pretty loud outlandish costumes, except for the Sandman, of course, Logan's Run holds up surprisingly well, with a really interesting concept/script and a really good cast of characters.
Francis, we had good times.
3 characters to be precise. That of Michael York's naive and murderous Logan 5, the beautiful and innocent Jessica 6, and the patriotic and slightly mental Francis 7. Between these 3 characters, all the exploits of Logan's Run takes place. At the beginning of the film, Logan and Francis are part of their utopian society's police fort, or Sandmen as they're called here. Everything in their world is pleasure. Dancing, making love, and of course, disco. That is until your 30th birthday.
Oh, they remembered my birthday!
On your 30th birthday, you're done. Just done. Not only are you killed off, but in a really lame contrivance called carousel. Basically, you float about until you explode into sparkler dust. Sounds lame? It is pretty lame looking. This is to control the city's population. Of course it doesn't come out and actually say this, but the lie of reincarnation is pretty obvious to the viewer, if not to the characters in the movie. Why do they need to control the population? Who runs this upside-down utopia? Who invented the carousel scheme? And why do they believe it? All good questions. And none of them are answered here either. Which actually I think is one of the film's strengths. The characters in this society just blindly do as they're told. They aren't sure why things are the way they are, and the audience is asked to take that same leap of faith. Surely the government isn't out to hurt these simple, unquestioning people, right? I mean, why would they? Could people ever really be this naive? Therein lies the crux of the issue, and the flaw to this so-called utopian society. Not everyone is happy living only to 30. Not everyone trusts they'll be renewed at the carousel. Not surprising either, considering that nobody living has ever even seen anyone survive the ordeal.
That's impossible.
After a pretty funny Tinder date of the future with Jessica 6, who starts the Sandman Logan 5 questioning their society.
I've never killed anyone in my life. Sandmen terminate runners. What's your name?
Jessica.
Well, sad or not, you're beautiful. Let's have sex.
No.
Then why are you wasting my time, hmm?
He is sent on a mission to infiltrate the Forbidden Zone, where rebels are supposedly gathering. To this end, the city's computers cause his life chip, that's in his hand, to register Logan to be turning 30 years old. And surprisingly, he isn't ready to die.
I don't want to go on the car.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
I can't take him.
I feel fine.
After showing how gleefully Logan and his partner Michael were just murdering past runaways, looking to escape their fate, now it's Logan's turn. Michael York plays the character with a manic energy that barely switches pace as he goes from murderous Sandman to wanted fugitive, doing just about anything to save his own life. Only through the calming influence of Jessica 7, his aid through the labyrinthine world, does Logan finally mature as a character. The run itself takes us through several interesting set pieces and ideas. From the plastic surgeon who completely changes your appearance to dimly lit orgy rooms in the underbelly of the city. Once in the zone, we are met with a variety of its inhabitants, like the sort of confusing children who kill anyone over 16 when most of them are obviously older, to the maniacal robot caretaker Box, and the mysteriously lonely, yet still jolly, old man. The world of Logan's Run is crazy with creativity and over the top at every turn. It's definitely a fun ride, and you could see areas where it inspired other movies throughout. Yes, some of the special effects, like Box's head or that horrendous avalanche, don't hold up. But the manic pace and relentless chase by Michael Seven right into the heart of the mystery that created the society of Logan's Run is definitely worth the visit, and one I'd recommend.
Where did you let her?